Good evening, parents, families, and community. We're so excited to have you join us tonight for the 2021 poetry event for the summer camp. Tonight, students will be sharing their voices and their poetic talents with all of you. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Nice and slow. I like it.
Hey guys, my name is Mr. Jerron Robinson, and I had the luxury of being the poetry instructor for this summer medical academy this year. And this year we had the students do mental health checks periodically, and that helped us while we were doing activities and fellowshipping this year. Since the past year we weren't really able to, we had to do a virtual platform. And so being a poet, I started the summer off by introducing a series of poems that I wrote using color. So pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. The students use this base to create colorful pieces that express how an emotion is used in their life. To recognize the world returning to normal, the theme for this year's poetry event is the end of the rainbow. For the world once we watched become gray, it can now begin to show its colors. Let's start the show. Introducing our MC for this event, Brandon Dark.
Hello, my name is Brandon, and I will be your MC for Poetry Night. Our first poem of the night is by Kaya with Roller Coaster of Emotions.
My name is Kaya Garlington, and my poem is called The Roller Coaster of Emotions. I feel like we are all on one big long roller coaster. The end of the ride doesn't seem to be coming any closer. The ride coming to an end is what everybody needs. The emotions include happiness, sadness, anger, and even greed. Let's talk about anger. We're going to call it red. On the roller coaster, we passed by COVID-19, which left a lot of people sick, hospitalized, and even dead. Tons of people were angry, wondering, why is this happening to me? Being stuck in the houses, not being able to have a social life, people just wanted to be free. Now let's talk about happiness, which we're going to call orange and yellow. The roller coaster is starting to go up again while we pass the happiness stage. Justice being served, vaccinations seemed like everything was getting on the right page. Reuniting, seeing our family and friends again, it really doesn't get any better than that. A lot of the world's problems was finally trying to get combat. Let's talk about greed, which we're going to call green. On the roller coaster, we are passing by what everyone is yearning and wants. In the world, people are greedy for respect, love, care, happiness, and more. I want this, I want that is what we all tend to see and hear these days. People continue to remain greedy for better days and better ways. Now let's talk about sadness, which we're going to call blue. On the roller coaster, we are passing by racism. It has happened to tons of people, maybe even you. George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and many more have lost their lives because of racism and inequality, causing people to become sad, wondering, why is this happening to me? Everyone is sad because the world feels like it is falling apart. Everyone wished the world could just stop and just restart. Finally, we'll take a look at pride, which we're going to call purple. My definition of pride means a feeling of deep pleasure and satisfaction derived by one's own achievements. Justice being served, happiness is restored, and more brings satisfaction, even though it may not be 100%. We have rode through the roller coaster of emotions, as you may or may not know. I am proud to say that we have reached the end of the rainbow. The end.
Wow, what an amazing performance. Up next, we have Dreams by Biak.
My name is Biak Par, and my poem is called Dreams. Dreams. Good dreams, bad dreams. As strange as it seems, it can be extreme. I dreamt of sunshines and rainbows, but as my dream goes, the plain scene makes me scream. The moment I open my eyes, my memories fade as they are being made. A story that can easily be forgotten, but a memory I look back on often. In a blink of an eye, it passes right by.
Okay. What a powerful poem by Biak. Up next, we have My Goal by Sandra.
The name of my poem is Goals. Goals made, goals soon to reach, achievements that I will someday meet. Self-encouraging, self-determination, the years that took me to build my motivation. Once my goals are met, I will live my life without regret, for I stood my ground to make my future self proud. You can reach your goals, keep pushing yourself, do whatever you must to reach the end of the rainbow.
What an amazing poem. Up next, we have Pink Love by Chi Chi.
My name is Chinakarami Bagu, and the title of my poem is Pink Love. Love is a sunset on a Sunday evening. It's the rain after a drought, and it's a warm blanket after being in the cold for too long. It's walking on clouds and breathing easy air. It's smiling till the cheeks hurt, and it's tears that taste good. It's feeling like you actually have a place. Love can be red too. It can be flashy and dangerous. Love can be quick and painful, like a hammer to a glass box. It can be a black heart and a stone fist, a green goblin with heavy pockets and open hands, an open mouth with a full stomach. Love makes you question your morals and your patience. But alas, love comforts you at night. It'll be your rainbow after a storm. It'll be your peace. It'll be your comfort. Love will always be.
What an amazing poem. Up next, we have Haiku by Ashley.
My name is Ashley Terrazas, and my haiku poem is called I Am the Rainbow. As sad as blue or as happy as yellow, I am the rainbow.
Another amazing performance. Up next, we have Kit with her poem, The Never-Ending Rainbow Journey.
My name is Kit Thang, and my poem is called The Never-Ending Rainbow Journey. On a rainy day, there comes the thunder. On a rainy day, there comes the joy, the laugh, the happiness, the enjoyment, the heart challenging, hard to overcome, but know it will be worth it. As it rained and rained, boom! As it stops, I saw the rainbow. Bright like sun, hard to see like a sun, and above all, beautiful like the sun. The only difference is that he fades away and goes far away. Hard to catch up, hard to get nearby, barely coming back. Knowing that my journey of life hasn't been over, that there's still many upcoming events and activities awaiting for me. As life continues, the only stop to a rainbow journey is until I've seen the last rainbow. No longer exists in my eyes. As the old door closes, new doors have been opened with unexpected experiences. Thank you, rainbow. You have been a one of a kind towards the indescribable life of mine and everyone.
Another outstanding performance. Up next, we have a poem by Wendy.
Wendy Fernandez. My beloved clouds, comforting as you are, you can also be menacing. You can be sour and then sweet, like Sour Patch Kids. Sour when you want to hang with tornado, hurricane, and cyclone, but overwhelmingly sweet when you are happy with sun, wind, and when you've settled your differences with rain. You are shy with ocean, but best friends with mountain. You light yourself up with beautiful colors that make the human's eyes water. I wouldn't chase success, I wouldn't chase money. I would gaze at you when you rise and set with the sun, because you show me the meaning of admiration.
Amazing job. Our next performance of the night is How Far I've Come by Amarachi.
My name is Amarachi Ndubisi, and my poem is called How Far I've Come. I look back on the life I lived. I see the pain, the suffering, and hurt that I felt for so long. Do I want to go back? No, I can't. The anger in my heart, the grudges I held, the jealousy that shackled me, I only saw red. Though other times I felt blue, depressed and alone, wondering when will this pain break its hold on me. I also felt gray, the numbness to pain. I couldn't even cry anymore. Was I sad? No. Was I happy? I don't know. Gray, the color of my mind, gloomy and cloudy with no way to shine, like a bare open field with no place for my withering soul to hide. I won't survive it a second time. I have to move forward, leave what I knew behind. So I carry on, expecting more from the future I'm coming to know. Like the end of a rainbow, I see where I'm being led to go.
All right, next up is my poem, Color Flip Side. My name is Brandon Dark, and this is my poem, Color Flip. Emotions are rainbows, vibrant and diverse. They are not narrow, either a blessing or a curse. Love is blind, as if determined by fate, but it is also unkind, as you drown in hate. Anger is a bore, it shows lack of understanding. Anger is like war, it is prevented by thinking. Humor can be light, humor can be dark. It can be a delight, or a card made by Hallmark. Happiness is a feeling. When you feel good, it is fleeting. Enjoy it, as you should. Greed for the return, greed for the end. Pay heed to what we can learn, lest the finish be rend. Sadness is pain, it is like the rain. The best thing about it, it shows you're not dead yet. Pride is important. Pride is people. It can be fatal if you become arrogant. Emotions are fickle. Beware of how you feel. Feelings are never simple. Even joy can be evil. All right. Our next performance is Kevin with his poem, Fear Can Be Everywhere.
Okay. My name is Kevin Castaneda, and the title of my poem is Fear Can Be Everywhere. The sun rises, as do my fears. All these threats are disguises. I'll bury them with my tears.
Another outstanding performance. Up next is Marlene.
My name is Marlene Carmona, and this is called Girl in a Dress. Girl in a dress, pretty and pink. Girl in a dress, pretty as can be. Girl in a dress goes out for the night. Girl in a dress finally arrives. Girl in a dress walks with a stride until she notices all eyes are on all sides. Girl in a dress cries a little inside until she realizes something. Girl in a dress digs her heels and walks with pride, knowing that all eyes are on all sides. She adds a little heap to tease those who wish and goes on with her night because no hands can touch this.
Amazing job. Our next performer is Sifa with her poem, The End of the Rainbow.
Just go.
Hi, my name is Sifa Slavier, and the poem I'm going to talk about is about a rainbow at the end of the rainbow. I walked on the Lord with no other people, and I was afraid, but at the end, I saw a rainbow that made me happy, and I smiled. I was amazed by what I saw. It wasn't my first time, but I gave me much hope that being feared of how he was happy, I thought that I could be happy also and forget about having people around me, even though I didn't have anyone. I sing without a tone, and in my rhythm I was singing until I heard a music which was the same as mine in the street when I was walking. I saw up until I noticed that the song was about rainbow. As happy as I was, I smiled and I was amazed. I started to dance to make sure I get to the end of the rainbow that I saw when I was singing and dancing. I was so happy. I was angry because people were whispering about how rainbow is bad and giving their own bad thoughts about it, but I was young and sad because of their saying. I was young. I did not know about a rainbow because I haven't seen any since I was born. One day in the afternoon, it was about to rain, but it did not until I saw a thing in the sky. It was bright and shiny. I did not know what it was, and so I called out to ask what it was, and people were very excited to see what it was, a rainbow. Everyone said, and I heard they say it. I was happy and was joyful because of what I saw. It was beautiful. As for the people who was giving their own bad thoughts, they didn't continue because they looked up, even though they were giving their own bad thoughts, how he was carried and how it was beautiful. It gave them, and they were happy and forgot about their own bad thoughts. As we grow up, we are people whom we don't know how we are going to live, but expecting our future to be great by depending on how our family or our friends and economy. I was young and naive at that time. I thought that I had to work to start a career, but everything had to fall over and over. I thought that I had to work or even think about a career, but everything that had to fall.
Our next performance of the night is Poetry Night by Darian.
My name is Darian Torres, and my poem is The Emotions of the Weather. The night brings fear with its darkness. The sun brings joy with its yellow rays. The rain pours down its big blue droplets, and this fills me up with a calming sadness. The joyful rays appear again, and in the sky a rainbow shines.
Amazing job. Our next performance of the night is Dariana with her poem, The Seven Wonders of Who We Are.
Dariana Torres, The Seven Wonders of Who We Are. I saw a rainbow shining through the sky, illuminating the world around me. I could see all of its blooming colors. Pink, the color of love. We all give hugs and kisses to shine the lives of others and to show them that we care. Red, the color of anger. When there is fire in our eyes, boiling us away, and we can't take the pain anymore, we let the flame out. Orange, the color of humor. We all tell jokes, and sometimes we don't get them, but at the end of the day, we all laugh to make others smile. Yellow, the color of happiness, and the brightness of the sun, which makes us all joyful, because once again, we are alive. Green, the color of greed. A desire that we all have of wanting more and more of something, which can sometimes turn us into a Grinch. Blue, the color of sadness, a pain deep inside us that makes us cry for those who we've lost. Purple, the color of pride. We've all had achievements from which we feel delight to be upright. All of these colors are who we are. Without them, we are no one, and with them, we are everything. These are the seven wonders of who we are.
Another outstanding performance. Our next performer is Anthony in his poem, The Beginning of the Week.
Go into it.
Anthony Moreno, beginning of the week. Raining on a Monday. Oh boy, what a day to begin the week. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any bleak. Always sadness on a Monday, no joy because it's the start of the week. I wonder, what will I do this week? Will I even make it till next week? Never mind. I'll keep on going and see what my future meets. Boy, it is raining hard. Will this carry on throughout the week? Oh wait, it stopped. Wait, what is that? Why is it sunny all of a sudden? And what is that I seek far off? Oh boy, I can already tell this week is gonna be unique.
What an amazing poem. Our next piece is When the Days Are Over by Jayana.
My name is Jayana Kemper. My poem is called When the Days Are Over. When the time has come to finally become one, the truth will lie within your eyes. When your days are consumed with love, how will you rejoice after all is done? Days invaded with dark will soon be no longer. The sour taste will be a goner. When the time has come, I will shine so bright, soar so high, complete the impossible. The time has come for me to finally become the one.
What an outstanding performance. Our next piece of the night is The Funk by Oyinye.
Hey, my name's Oyinye, and my poem is titled The Funk. I guess I always felt sort of stuck, like I was never going to get out of that funk. The funk lasted longer than I anticipated. Not surprised. The funk. It has a funny way of showing up. It would be better described as annoying rather than humorous. Coming and going as it pleases, never fully letting me get a break. It'll trap you if you let it. I think I'm still in the same funk, but I can imagine what the end would look like. Maybe I'll open up more, be more social, or even get a hobby. Who knows? The funk and I's relationship is a little complicated at the moment. I'll figure it out. I always do. Pushing through is definitely the most difficult part. But I've come this far, haven't I? Hopefully that perfect ending I'm searching for comes sooner than later.
Outstanding performance. Our next piece of the night is by Foon.
it's for the ones that cannot wait. It feels like everlasting rain. I wish I could replace this feeling of pain, but the cycle of life must repeat. And as the rain clouds clear, there appears a rainbow up the street. After shedding my last tear, I continue my upwards journey to its bittersweet.
Up next, we have The End of Our Rainbow by Stephen.
Hello, my name is Stephen Castro, and the name of my poem is Our End of the Rainbow. What is at our end of the rainbow? Is it something normal, or is it disaster? Would we stay like this, or would we go back to our normal lives? What are we gonna do to go back to our normal lives? Are we just gonna stay here, or are we just gonna watch it happen? Are we gonna give our future generations something better, or are we just gonna lay back and do nothing about it? What is going to be at the end of our rainbow? That only us can decide. What's gonna be at the end of our rainbow?
Our next piece of the night is Last Minute Calling by Tiffany.
My name is Tiffany Lore, and my poem is called Last Minute Calling. I've never been a sucker for poems, but I've got to get it done, out of my slum. My laptop heating up on my thighs, my eyes are ready to die. With cold air blasting on me, I'm told to say my goodbyes. The due date is here, what shall I do? Rather, what can I do? So many topics have passed by, but no hot pick on my eye. From seasons to dramas, my reasons are llamas. How many more fake stories can I tell? Passion was never here, it's not something I like to bear. I do this every time, saving things for later like they're worth a dime. Another lame story to tell, I totally blame myself. So please enjoy my last minute calling. I'm ready to say goodbye, I'm recalling.
And my poem is called The Neverlasting Rainbow. After the terrible storm in the beautiful sky, I can see the rainbow. All the bright, beautiful colors made me feel so happy as they dipped so below to the ground. I thought about that old fairy tale sitting in my grandmother's lap. At the end of the rainbow, there is a pot of gold waiting for you, she would say to me. Whenever I saw a rainbow in the sky, starting from the big white clouds, I would look at it and cross my fingers and say, I am going to be the one to find that pot of gold. I bid my family and friends farewell as I began on with my journey following the rainbow. I sprinted knowing that if I looked back, I would not leave. I left to find that pot of gold whom was waiting for me. I traveled as far and as long to find that rainbow, but I could not find the end of the long-lasting rainbow. Feeling low and upset, I began hearing a voice. That voice was a song from my childhood times. By the song I was sold to, no more roaming for this long-lasting rainbow. All that journey to search for that pot of gold, the whole time it was with my family and friends at home.
What an outstanding poem. Our next performer is Matthew with his poem, A Dewy Morning.
Go for it. So my name is Matthew, and the title of my poem is called A Dewy Morning. Dewy, fresh, and bright, cool air hugs on our faces. Now you see our world.
Amazing job. Our last poem of the night is The Colors of the Black Woman by Grace.
My name is Grace Johnson, and this is The Colors of the Black Woman. Most of the time I'm yellow, calm and content like I'm laying in a meadow. My family is what grounds me. I'm never one to act out of character. But there are always naysayers wanting me to be the bad guy. Like anger is the only emotion I'm able to feel, a fire is set to that field. Red hot rage like I'm stuck in an oven. They want me to be the angry black woman, but that's fine. If pushed far enough, they'll get it. I am not the one, but it seems they'll need a lesson in it. Deep down inside, I'm blue. I'm the one who's neglected. Never protected. They see me as ugly. But purple pride swells in me like a flurry of snow. Black women were the originator. We are innovators, creators, and trendsetters. I am the independent black woman.
Okay. Thank you all for watching. Also, I would like to thank all the amazing people who helped make this night possible. I hope you enjoyed it.
I grew up memorizing all the cracks in the wall, staring up at the ceiling, watching particles fall. See, I prayed every day for a change to be made, and I'd